It's Monday morning, and I'm just now getting to go out to the property with the chainsaw. And I've also got my little plant. Anyway, I've got a big day planned. I hope I can get it all done. Since I'm working with a chainsaw, I thought this was a cool way of having some nice hair when I get home and not getting it caught in the chainsaw. So the natural curl that occurs when I live in the South and all the humidity will be put into my hair. We'll see. It's an idea. That's what I do. I come up with ideas and then I find out if they work. It's who I am. And of course, I've got one of my favorite anthems from Miss Stevie Nicks to encourage me, because you know, it's true. Sometimes it's a bitch, sometimes it's a breeze. Sometimes it's roses, sometimes it's weeds. Okay, I'm off. Okay. I've been having so much fun. Look at everything I've done in just a matter of minutes. Can't remember what time it was when I got here, but I've given this little baby room to grow, and that little baby room to grow. I've discovered that aspens, when they're not dead, are way heavier than when they are. So when I need help moving things, anybody with big muscles, I still want to do an animal house out of the logs. So if there's anyone out there who's creative and loves to play with this kind of stuff, please contact me. Got this one down as well. I'm going to try to do a carving with a chainsaw or a chisel or something. Anyway, I want to make something cute out of that, if possible. It's already getting very warm inside the tent, so I opened up the door. Got this one down. I'm gonna go tighten the chain with this little guy. Have no idea if it really needs it or not. I'm just gonna do it because, I mean, as far as I know, it's just, it needs to be resharpened already. Because I have done several trunks. Especially over here. This was my original, this is originally where I wanted my gazebo. I just can't move that stump. And no one has volunteered to bring a tractor and help me move it. So there you go. That one, all these through here. That one too. That one and that one. Two up here. These are all the dead ones that I couldn't push over, or the ones that are basically falling over. I'm just going to go ahead and let them go. Have no idea how long it takes aspens to grow. I'm not sure. I haven't seen much growth in any of these. There's a couple more dead ones. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to focus on getting rid of the dead ones. And then, obviously, I'm coming back another day with a chainsaw to make smaller pieces. And I basically decided I want to totally redo the fence again. I want to bring it around these evergreens, if I can get that much out of the fencing. So, sure would be nice to have a team. Anyone out there who likes paying it forward or just collecting karma points? I did that for years before I was finally able to get to this point in my life. I can't tell you how many other people's dreams I helped bring into reality. And I learned with each and every thing. So that's my thinking. My thinking is, I really like that, but I want it in the evergreens. And this can just be open space, a little rock garden, and just bring the fence, instead of it all being up here, I can start it coming like straight through and then wrap it around. But I think that's going to mean I have to buy more fence paneling, or I will have to combine this fencing with it, which this isn't working out very good for me anyway, because I can't put my spikes down far enough. So anyone out there with suggestions or the ability to help, comment below. Go to my Facebook page. My phone number's there. You can contact me. Let me know. I just realized there were little crusties in my nose. Doctors would call that allergies. Some people would call that being sick. I call that waking up in a 60-degree room, driving through elevations, coming out here on property where it's, when the sun's out, quite warm and wonderful. And my chainsaw ran out of batteries, so I let my hair down. I don't think I have a brush or a comb or anything like that in my bag, because I wasn't thinking about that when I was packing this morning. I was thinking about how long I would be here and what I would need while I was here. And there's my little friends, the birds. Hi, little one. How are you today? I'm very sad. I killed a squirrel. The tote had been covered. I was not thinking right in my head when I left before the snow day. Oh, I know what they want. They want a drink of water, because the snow filled it up quite nicely. So it's the giant bird bath now. Anyway, that's not what cost a squirrel its life. It was the silver tote that, yeah, you'd think if he had water right there, he wouldn't have done that, but pretty sure it's the one that Rudy and Cash kept an eye on that chattered at them. which in my world basically makes it one of my pets, except for it's one of the wild things. So I'm not here to control it, and I can't put it away safely at night. It's out on its own to live and die. An eagle or a hawk could have gotten it too. Anyway, it's just sad. And so I just wanted to catch a little more snow. And now my head is thinking clearly. And I'm like, why? There's nothing out here that I'm going to have to water. You know, it's just something I'll have to, excuse me, tote home in containers. And so I'm going to use it for one final huge watering of the wildflower garden, which is that little area over there. I've got wildflowers that I've been collecting seeds from, and a few that I went ahead and took out of the ground out on our property before they were eaten. And so they have seeded, and the wind is just blowing them here and yon to wherever they go. And hopefully I'll have a lot more wildflowers next spring than I did this year. But I'm going to have some brunch now. I brought peanut butter and jelly and chips and salsa. So that was, yeah. Oh, no, I didn't. I also brought some refried beans that I'm going to make solar burritos out of. Which reminds me, I should get them out in the sun now. So I'll have brunch of peanut butter and jelly, and then for dinner I will have a solar heated bean burrito with chips and salsa. Because that's what I decided I needed today. And with the chainsaw going down in only 3 hours, I got a lot of day left. So projects that just lots of little projects. More wildflowers getting seeded and planted, and yeah, just stuff. Because as you can see, I'm surrounded by piles that need to be taken care of. Forgot to say it too. Any wood carvers out there who actually do chainsaw carvings and you want some free materials, get a hold of me. I think I can help. Okay, took me a while to realize that I was doing it wrong. Anyway, I think I've been forgiven for the death of the squirrel. Taking this as my sign. Look at that. I have never seen a feather like this. It was just laying on the ground waiting for me to discover it in a place that I'd walked by more than once. So, my little sign from heaven. Squirrel has been out here on his own for many years. He should know danger when he sees it. Especially when there is safe water right there that he could have gone to, or even in this little bowl. So I know that was full of snow on the snow days, most likely. It had a lot in it, or there wouldn't be any traces of water left, because look how the sun is shining on it. That will evaporate it very quickly. So there must have been quite a bit in there. So he had plenty of other places to decide to drink from. Most of all, I'm forgiving myself. This could be my sign to forgive myself. And that I didn't need forgiveness. Anyway. It's a gorgeous day out here. I cannot wait until I never have to go anyplace else. What a gorgeous sky. My other thing, if anyone has any experience before I just get in here and start doing it, I'm trying to relocate this little tree and this little tree. This one I think is going to be fairly easy. I may even relocate one of these two, because I don't think I need two more right here. So this little guy right there, rehomed to another area.